up, man. I said something, man, earlier, man. I said something. One of Harlem's finest is coming up. We've been talking about this all week, Heather B.
That's a fact.
We've been talking about this all week, man. This dude is better late than never.
You heard?
Remember that? This dude has been spitting fire ever since. So much so that Jadakiss even attached himself to this guy.
It's crazy.
That's one of the illest to ever pick up a mic.
How did you know Jada? How long ago did you meet Jada? Like, did you know?
Wait, hold on. Let me say who we got up in here. Hold on.
That's right. I forgot. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Into it.
You know, it's my guy.
Listen, I could play it better than I could tell you. It's Nino Man. Okay. You feel that, Nino?
Nino Man.
Okay.
Yo, I was growing up bad, never had no manners. I was 2 when I found out there's no Santa. Got some shit for that ass, I ain't no pamper. I could get your pops, word to your grandpa. Came a long way, now I'm on Sway in the morning. Cause I was trapping on 5th, seeing Sway in the morning. They was like, yo, that's the dude from MTV. I said word and ran down and gave him 2 CDs with Mac crack in my pocket. That didn't stop it. Bitch with me got the other half in the stockings. Keep cake in store like Baskin and Robbins. Where I'm from, you either shoot at baskets or robbing. Trapping or rapping, one or the other. We got beef, you try to hide them, putting one in your mother. Slap the shit out of your pops and start son of your brother. Dumb motherfuckers don't try me like I'm one of these suckers.
I feel like I ain't got to rap. I'm fat, you fucking fat. Shit me.
Everything he said in that verse was true.
That's crazy.
Ran up on me and gave me 2 CDs.
Facts.
Come on, saw me on 5th walking through Harlem.
Not
Big
one,
facts,
but 2?
2. Nino Man, who was I walking with when you saw me?
Nobody.
That's how kings walk.
That's why it was unbelievable. People used to be like, yo, you know the dude from MTV? He stayed right there in that building, B. I was like, word. So there's a couple times you walk by, niggas like, yo, that's Sway right there. I'm like, nah, he ain't walking by himself in Harlem like this. And, you know, it was real. I'm on the corner with work on me. You know what I mean? Like, it's hammers in the bushes. They talking about the dude from MTV is 15 feet away right there living. So it was just crazy. I was like, all right, next time I see him, I'm giving him every CD I got. Like, and I caught you, I was making the sound. I'm like, oh, that's right, hold on. And I ran over there. I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? You like, yo, what's good, man? You was talking to the your door, man.
Yep.
CDs.
Jose. Jose and them
Jose,
dudes.
Man, I mean,
Big Black, Jimmy, you know, all those dudes. And I just felt, really, worthless, the fact that you wouldn't finish that deal you was making before you came and hollered at me. How much did you make on that transaction? Was it $20? I mean, damn, you couldn't put aside the 20 for me? That hustle is strong.
It was a different mindset back then, Sway.
Shit, damn. And then he's come so far, man. Yeah. We've been talking about this man for a few weeks now, but for months we've been trying to get him up here. And obviously, he's down with one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, man.
Jadakiss.
Our family, our friend Jada. But I was just curious as to how did that connection happen? Like, did you already know him? How did you and Jada meet?
We met. My old manager, Money Handsome, he linked us together and all that for a song. And then he wanted, after a while, Kiss started saying, like, my hunger. He wanted me to, like, kind of work with him. But you know how that go. Like, everybody be busy. But I was showing him, like, I bet. You told me to follow up, so I'm gonna keep following up. So, and then after a while, he do a walkthrough in CT in Maine and Jersey. I'm in all of them. Like, you should never told me to come. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, what up, big bro? What's up? He like, oh, this nigga crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like after a while, he started like respecting it. Then he was like, yo, man, you might as well just rock out with me, man. Let's do this for real. It's so raspy, man. I'm like, let's get it, B.
And that's how it happened, man. How does he work with you? Because you already had your own movement. You already had your own hustle. How does he interject? Does he tell you, oh, man, that song, you might want to do a better mix or rewrite that verse? Or you got an EP you want to put out? I mean, how does that relationship actually work?
One thing about Kiss that I respect, like, he take his time. You know what I mean? He try to make sure it's right, and he try to make sure I get that out of my system because, you know, I'm still new. Even though I've been around for a while, but I'm still new to the world. So it's like I try to just throw stuff out there. Be like, nah, relax. Just chill. We going to really sit down, go through all the songs. We going to make sure it's right. You know what I mean? So I just be like, all right, man. So it's like he teach me patience and all that. If he don't really like something, he trust me. He ain't Kiss gonna hold his tongue at all. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like he let me know in a heartbeat, like, yo, and not even at a verse is whack or anything, just a certain vibe that he probably wanted to hear on the beat. He'd be like, nah, do another one. Let me see if you can do. I was like, I mean, so it's like I don't mind the test, like, cause they legends. Yeah. So like I just respect them even just to be in there. You know what I mean?
You gotta take that.
Yeah, man. So it's an honor, man.
Man, Nino Man is here. He has his new EP. You heard me. That's out right now. You got a favorite Kiss verse?
I got a lot of them, man. But like one of my favorites is always gonna be what is that? Who the fuck y'all want? Jadakiss. And who the fuck it's like them first that I got a joint named Superhead.
Yeah.
She gave Superhead. Just moved in the building. Even gave a Superhead. Oh shit, man, you can say that now. Supers are still getting head.
Yo, man, that's funny.
That's funny. We was just laughing at Jada last night listening to him when on a remix to Young and May. Ooh, because he just came when he was like,
Raspy.
Jada always just
get the
Jada.
raspy ooh.
When one like if that do everybody else embrace you like a little brother the way Jada did in D Block, or how does that work?
Yeah, like when I ain't gonna lie, I bump into people like when we go to the shows and stuff like that on the road, like, and they embrace me, like they see me, they give me a pound. Like I seen Busta Rhymes, I try to give him a pound. He's like, nah, bring it in, give me a hug, baby. You one of us. He's like, yeah, yo, you got that shit. You know, Busta. Yeah. He's like, you got that shit, nigga. You talking that shit, boy. I'm like, yo, good luck, man. So it's like a dream, man. Like they all legends. It's a lot of other people too. Like, you know what I mean. So it's just a dream just to be around and, you know what I mean, just get that love, you know what I mean?
How hard was it though? Because like we just had two artists, up and coming artists in here a minute ago, and you were talking about what you were doing when you first met Sway. How hard was it though to like leave that lifestyle alone and just really get into this 24/7? Like because we know you when it's time to spit, you spit. When it's time to record, when it's time to bounce. So obviously you're not there. How hard was it though to make the transition?
It's crazy, man. It's like cause like on my block, that's how we taught. You know what I mean? Like it feel like that's what you're supposed to do growing up on my block. Like hustle and like get your own money. You know what I mean? Don't ask your parents. Like figure it out yourself. If you didn't grow up like spoiled or anything like that. So it's like, and then whatever I did, I made sure. Like when I was out there, when I seen you and all that, when I finished, I was going to the studio. The studio was, I think, bullshit. Shout out to the love back then, but you know, cause compared to now, it's a bullshit little studio. You know what I mean? Like,
where was it at?
It was all the way in Brooklyn. Like, that was the only person. He said 20 an hour, so I'm out there trapping all day. As soon as I finish, I'm taking the last stop on the J train. I never even got on the J train in my life. Like, you know what I mean? We're taking that trip all the way out there. Had all my songs written down, just locking in. So everything I did was always containing the music. But the hardest part, the really crossovers, like you gotta really like jump out the window. You gotta be really crazy enough to feel like you could really, really do it. Because if you don't tell yourself that, then you're gonna still be in the mix because bills gotta be paid. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like everybody can't do it because you gotta like really. It's like a mental thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, and you gotta go after it and fight through the ups and downs. You know what I mean?
When did you make the transition? Was it from Hungry for Success 1, 2, or was it Better Late Than Never? When did you make the full transition of stepping out the game? Or do you ever really make that full transition?
Look, I would say like Better Late Than Never. I think Better Late Than Never. That's when I was like, you know what? I gotta focus on this, like, cause, like I said, sometimes it get hard, and when you learn the way you learn how to get money, it's hard to not do that, especially when you need it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's birthdays, so it's like this is all you know. So when you think like, damn, what am I gonna get a job? Nah, I can't get a job. I can't. I mean, because I never worked before. You know what I mean? So I always learned how to get my money in the street since I was 15. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, it's
hard.
Yeah,
and you know what's crazy about what he just said though? You have worked. You just haven't worked on the books because what you learning in the hustle ain't nothing different from what these dudes are doing up here at Sirius XM or any corporation. You know, you learning the system of how to run a business. You learning supply and demand. You learning marketing and promotion. You got to learn how to budget the money and distribute it. All of those aspects of hustling.
Rules of business.
You got to, you got competition. You got to learn how to outdo the competition.
Exactly. Everybody on the block got the same work.
They got the same work, and so you got to learn how to be likable. And so if you take those same skills and turn them over And to the flip side of it, and to the legitimate side, you could probably you'll become as good as a businessman as you was a hustler if you were a good hustler.
Right. Plus, you can't get no money in jail.
Nah, that don't.
So that ain't.
That put you on pause unless you really got some real loyal people that you was putting on with, and they probably still hold you down and probably let your money maneuver. But trust, it still ain't the same when you was out though. Like
it ain't the same, right?
Definitely not.
Yeah, man. You got a song called "Tropical Fantasy" on this project. By the way, this is Nino Man. If you want to follow him, you follow him at
I'm Nino Man on everything.
There it is, citizens. Get at him. "Tropical Fantasy" is the first song on the EP, and it really pretty much tells your story in many ways, man. One of the things I didn't know about you is that you took custody. Your mama kicked you out her house, right? Or is that or whatever?
Nah, it's like through living with her. Of course, I done ran away. I got kicked out. You know what I mean? So it just, and then when she passed away when I was locked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I came home, she was just gone. You know what I mean? I couldn't go to the funeral because I got pinched out of town. So when I came home, it was like just a whole new life for me. It felt mad weird, you know what I mean? Like, so when I came home, like it was just so ratchet. I was like, you know what? I just went to, my mother's baby father for my little brothers. Like they was like kind of like he wasn't really doing the right thing when it come to like raising them, and I already been there. So I was like, you know, I'm going to court. I'm gonna take my little brothers and I'm gonna do this and do it right. Like, and when my mother was on her deathbed, she was telling me like, nah. I don't want you to do that. I want you to focus on your music career. Because my mother was like one of my biggest supporters, and I swear I'm not dragging in the night. Like when I had like CDs I was passing you, she used to be in the living room with her friends and all that, drinking Heinekens. Like I walk in, she's like, "That's my boy." I was like, "Yo, that's official." So I can only imagine if she would see me doing stuff like this and stuff like that. So it's like I try to keep her with me. You see the chain?
Keep on the chain? Is that your mom? That's her picture?
Yeah, I mean, so I try to make sure no matter what, she with me.
That's
so every
So
step
she
of the
was
way.
young.
Like, yeah, she passed away when she was 41. I mean, cancer and stuff like that. So, you know, I try to just, everything I do, I try to do it for her, my brothers, my son, I mean, my peoples around me, just real.
You took custody of your brothers?
Yeah, I took custody of my brothers.
So you start raising, so when I was seeing you on the block, you was raising your brothers?
Yeah, I started, like when she died in 2006, I came home 2007. And I went straight to the courthouse, and I was just like, I didn't do it for no money. I wasn't getting no checks. Like I did it, like just look, I don't want my brothers in the system. Let me go get them, grab them up, because that's what we was used to. I didn't want them to go with different families, and you got to come see your brothers time to time. This is what they was used to, so I wanted to keep that same atmosphere. Even though she didn't want that, but I was like, nah, I couldn't let that happen.
How did you discipline them? I mean, how did you keep them from doing the same things you had done, and them saying, "Well, you used to do it"?
Yeah, like my that was another thing my mother said too. She was like, whatever you do, just make sure that your brothers don't grow up like y'all. And she didn't mean that like in a bad way. She just meant that in the street aspect. You know what I mean? Like, because me and my older brother, we was already hustling, doing this, hammers, just ratchet shit, you know, regular Harlem shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, she was like, make sure they feel like they don't need that. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't hide nothing from them. They knew what was up. If they act crazy, rough them up a little bit. You know what I mean? Make sure they went to school, gave them a little allowances and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And all of them graduated. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so,
snap. Damn.
Wow.
And they still got like the street niche, but they just not out there trapping. They not out there putting on a show with guns and all that. They just, you know what I mean? They put on, they beat you up and all that, but they not looking for nothing. They just know how to take care of themselves. So shout out to them, man.
I find this interesting, man. Nino Man, the album, the EP is called "You Heard."
You heard.
It's J-U-U heard, and I just find this fascinating, man. And I'm not even dragging folks, but you got a line in your in that particular song where you talk about people saying they're with the gang, but they not even in a gang, you know. And then you look at what we're seeing happening right now in the court systems with rappers who claim to be a part of a gang, and then even in the case of Tekashi, you see the end result of what he's doing now. How do you feel about those who be infiltrating the, you know, that lifestyle, perpetuating that lifestyle when it's not even real?
Well, one, I mind my business, because if you really from the streets, like that's why a lot of street people, they don't know how to take it because they get mad, stuff like that. But when you know, you know. So it's like you don't really, you know it's entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, and you just take it for what it is. Laugh, Joe, this nigga's crazy. Even though sometimes they take it far, but then that's why when something happens, you really can't feel bad because they kind of ask for that. And I'm not just talking about 6ix9ine. I'm just talking about just anybody. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I said that, because people, it gets so commercialized that people forget that this shit is real life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people will be like, yo, I'm out here in these streets. You already know, da-da-da-da-da. But don't forget, if you out there, shit that comes, you could, like, we could just be chilling a regular day, not looking for no trouble. Ended up getting us a little scuffle or a little, just something out of nowhere. A person that don't even be outside could get shot or stabbed or get the bad end of the stick. You know what I mean? Like, and I'd be like, you see, that's because you want to fake be outside. Now, that person know, like, then this shit real. And I bet you switch this shit up real quick. You know what I mean? Because that's what happens. People get randomly decked. Like, it's like in the streets. Like, it's just.
You seen somebody just get snuffed? Boom.
Is it just for revenge?
It's just the block. Nah, just regular block shit. Like, you never know. If you outside chilling on the corner, you know how many people you see walking by? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just random shit just happens. That's why shit happens and it drags out, because you get in a problem, somebody could just grill you. Niggas done pulled out guns because of people walk by with the wrong aura. Like, man, who this nigga looking at, bro? Niggas be like, then they got to stand up for themselves now. Nigga got to end up really shooting because a nigga already started. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, believe it or not, all the shit you be seeing, like in the papers or World Star and all that shit be randomly happening. And some of them, not all of them, but just some should be random, man. So you got to be easy where you be at, wrong place, wrong time. That shit is really important. Like,
Nino Man is here, man. Round of applause every time we talk about him. You know, you got to get this project, this EP. I listened to it from front to back and then from back on the front, from Tropical Fantasy to Girlfriends. Now, that might be a little, you know, that might throw you off the scent a little bit, you know, because those are really pretty names of songs, Tropical Fantasy and Girlfriends. But when you dig that deep inside, you're getting all kind of variations of who he is. Even Get That Money.
Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's a nice vibe. It's like you can make it for what you wanted. Like this how I look at it, right? Like, I try to make music. Like, we wanted this EP to be like for everybody. So it's like some people, like I got people that really love my lyrics, right? So they'll be like, yo, man, when you rapping them beats? I'm like, yo, bro, come on, man. Like, let me be an artist, man. Like, let me create. You know what I mean? This is what I'm like, don't limit my shit, you know what I mean? Let me create. You know what I mean? Because the same song that you might not like, it's a 13, 14, 15-year-old little kids and all that. They gonna jack it like, oh, this joint, like the joint with me and Lil TJ. Like, they that's a younger feel, the younger crowd.
Headed to the Trap.
Right. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like Girlfriends, that's more of a, you know what I mean? Like I said, each song has got to be for different people.
Play Dirty Tim's real quick. This one though, I will say, if I said, okay, I wasn't expecting this from Nino Man, but let me hear this a little bit.
And Kiss love it.
And Kiss loves it.
Yeah, he want to do a video. He gonna direct it, like not direct, but he got an idea.
Okay, Dirty Tim's 888-742-3345.
Money, not nothing but the motherfucking
Rim, you a basketball player. When they say you a baller, you ain't got no money in your pocket. You at the top of the key.
So make sure your Timbs is right. Dirty Timbs make you feel hopeless. Fuck that.
Man, gotta bring him back.
Let me tell you something, man.
If your Timbs ain't, listen, I don't give a fuck if your outfit is raggedy, but your Timbs they gotta be.
I had to learn that when I moved to New York.
It's a code. It's a code.
Because I was wearing the same Timbs every day. Because I'm in New York and you wear Timbs, which are mad uncomfortable for my ankles. I stopped wearing them. Shit was fucking off my knees too. Timbs, you know, if you don't put the right cushion in them. For me, I'm not a Tim wearer, but I didn't realize that, bro. I would wear my Timbs. I have the fly outfit on,
right?
But dirty Timbs.
You ain't understand. People try to buy black ones to try to play it off, but when they start leaning, you like, fam. Yeah. You can't hide it in the black and get the wrong soul.
You didn't tell me that, dog. When I met you, I had dirty Timbs on, man. You didn't say shit.
Look, man, you look what you got, man. You know, I let you be great, man. You know?
Okay, then.
He wasn't going to fuck up that opportunity. Yo, take my CD. Damn, nigga.
Buy the Timbs with the thick mattress sole, not the little sheet sole. The little thin sheet. You got to get the double sole shit.
Double sole.
Yeah.
Not the regular construction.
Sway like that.
Not the butt naked shit. It got to have the leather on the top. And a double sole.
Yeah, the thicker ones.
Getting the wrong Timbs.
Looks like a sheet. You
got
the
go
skinny
always
shit.
FaceTime when you getting something like that. I got you.
Always
You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you. I need that.
Always,
My style is non-existent now, man. I just walk through Harlem like a king, and they dress me like a family member. You know, I ain't got to get dressed in Harlem now, and that's what Harlem. They get dressed in Harlem. Motherfuckers get dressed to walk to the bodega.
That's a fact. That's one thing about how we always gonna be fly.
Man,
fuck how we get it. We gonna be fly.
What I told you, if you want to learn learn anything, go to Harlem.
Go to
That's
Harlem,
a fact.
You have
man.
to go to
Figure
Harlem.
it out.
You
Got them
figure it out.
bricklayer Tims.
They used to me out there now. That's like, oh, that's Sway. What is he wearing? Nah, that's Sway, dog.
Yeah. And I make songs like that just to let people, you know what I mean? Like I said, like everybody glorify just the money and all that shit. You know what I mean? I try to do this for the people that was just like me when I was younger, that actually had dirty Tims, that couldn't get the Sprite and had to get the Tropical Fantasy and stuff like that. So this is, it's more to it. Like I want them, because I used to feel like it was impossible to be one of those rappers because everybody seemed like you had to have this or have that. So that's the reason why sometimes I bring it back. Like, nah, this is for the people. Let me show the people what I created from 112th and Lenox Avenue, not
Word
having
up.
a dime. You know what I mean? So they could get the. I want people to feel like, see me do it, like, oh, Nino do it, I could do it. You feel me? That's the feel that I want the little people
man,
to
you
have.
inspiration, man. I get it. Nah,
Yeah,
I think
man.
it's gonna happen, man. When they seeing it now, though.
Yeah,
they seeing it now.
I get a lot of love. I mean, still maneuvering and stuff like that. People love when they see me. I've been outside all my life, and now it's to a point people see me outside, like, yo, you be out in the streets. I'll be like, my nigga, you should have been knew me.
I laid the brick.
Yeah, like, I've been out here like all my life. But people get amazed now, I guess, because I got a name.
Yeah, don't stay out there too long, though.
Yeah, nah, I'm maneuver, man.
Okay. Just
Maneuver.
gonna throw that little moment right there. Trey, what up, man? You feeling
Trey,
that dirty
what's good?
Tim?
Hey, Trey.
Yo, I'm crying. Yo, I'm crying. Yo, I just walked a pair of fucking dirty Tims out to the dumpster. Listen, yo. I ain't bullshit. I walked in my closet. I was like, yo, I can't do this shit, man. I can't pay. Yo, but listen, real talk, Nino Man. Yo, man, that fucking album, that EP, that shit is fire, man. Dirty Tims is my favorite cut on there.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
see? See how that work? Good looking, bro. I appreciate that, B.
Damn, that's
Relatable.
interesting. Because that's the one. That was the one we was talking about. I said this is an interesting track for Nino Man.
Yeah.
You know, and then I heard on my own with Jada and Vino.
Yeah,
Vino
Vino,
World.
yeah.
And Jada got the effect on his voice
Yeah, not too crazy, but you know, yeah, just switch it up just to get in the song format.
with the auto tune.
Yeah, not auto-tune, but you know, just a little,
Well, what do you call it?
just a little effect.
Little tweaking.
A little seasoning.
Yeah,
Just a
salt,
pinch of
pepper,
salt.
little sazon and all that.
but it's subtle, but it is to me it pays homage to what's you guys you're aware of what's happening today. You know what I mean? And to your point, you have that creative freedom to try different things. Your audiences might be different from Jada's. You know what I mean? Because you guys have came in the game at two different times. So who do you aim for anybody, or you just make what you love? Are you trying to appeal to those who might listen to P&B Rock or Lil Pump or who Smoke Perp or?
To be honest, I just like, all right, people send beats and I just listen. If I like it, I'm gonna just rock out to it. Like, if a melody come in my head, like I don't care what beat it is. I feel like I'm an artist. Just like the same thing with female songs. Like, I'm gonna do me. Like, you know what I mean? The people, if they appreciate it, they appreciate it. If they don't, then I mean, I don't know. Like, I just try to just be me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be an artist. I want to create. I don't tap into none of. I'm aware of what's going on. I listen to people's music. I see what's going on. I'm not one. Like I said, I'm still new to the world. I know I've been doing this for a long time, but there's still people in this world that don't even know who I am. So I gotta show people that I'm an all-around artist. Just in case if you ain't like this song, you gonna like this one. Or if you don't like this one, you gonna like that one. You know what I mean? So, and then I got bars. So it's like I do that just to bring. I remember when I even started really blacking out with the bars. I was doing that just to show people, like, because at one point in time it seemed like people forgot about bars. You know what I mean? At one Flex wasn't even doing freestyles. You know what I mean? Like,
we kept it alive.
yeah, facts. Yeah, that's a big fact.
When he stopped. But go ahead. Then I'm sorry.
Nah, that's a fact. But you know, like everybody wasn't really focusing on that. So it's like I was like, you know what, I'm about to bring it back, show them like that real feeling. At least in my hood, in my town, and all that. I just wanted to just show you can have bars, you can make this music, you can make that music, and not even force it. Like, I'm not forcing it. I'm being me. You know what I mean?
There it is, Nino Man. You can follow him. Give your social again.
I mean, my everything is I'm Nino Man. Not I am Nino Man. It's IMNINOMAN.
Vic, what up, man? What you want to say?
Hey, Vic.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's
I
up?
want to just say congratulations to Nino. You know, I appreciate what you're doing for the younger people. And just one thing. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but on your come up, bro, I was listening to what you're saying. Sway is right.
don't stay on the streets too long, man. Ain't nothing out there, man. You got a positive future ahead of you. Make use of it.
I appreciate that, bro. I'm on it, man. I got you.
Vic, you a citizen, man.
Sway in the morning.
Citizens love you, man. AJ is in Texas. What you want to say, AJ?
Texas
AJ.
calling.
Yeah, man.
What up, AJ?
AJ, what up?
Yeah, man. We calling from Texas, man. You know, I'm from Jamie Foxx's hometown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, Nino. Hey, keep doing your thing, bro. And I just want to big you up, man, on, you know, snatching your brothers up. And, man, you know, that's some real manly shit right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, they just all about self, bro. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes family don't even matter. But, man, I just want to big you up, bro. Couple your brothers and bringing them up with you.
Good looking,
Keep
bro.
doing what you're doing, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you tuning in and everything, big.
All right. Let's go to San Francisco. Justin, what you want to say, Justin?
Hey, Justin.
Justin, you there, Justin? Jay Boogie.
I'm here. Hello?
What you want to say to Nino Man? Go through.
I like it.
All right, got him. I got him first.
That didn't have nothing to do with me, brother.
Yeah, I got him first.
That didn't have nothing to do with me.
Man, I can't. You know, I was. Who was I watching last? Oh, Diddy. I was looking at Diddy, and Diddy was making a comment on his IG stories. He was like, "I could always make money, but I can't make time." Justin was wasting time. I had to get him out of there. The delay was too long. Lord Sirius in the back waiting. Where is Sirius? Is he out there? All right. Okay. Man, I want to tell all the citizens, you know, I stand by this. Jew Heard, J-U-U, Heard is out now. H-E-A-R-D.
No, H-U-R-D.
I mean, H-U-R-D, my bad. My bad.
That's
I just have a tendency to spell words correctly. Forgive me.
It ain't mixed up with some sites. They put Jew Heard the way you spelled it. I was like, cool, whatever. As long as they heard.
As long as they heard. And look, man, this dude right here, man, is the cloth in which this show was built on. Even before there was a Sway in the Morning, world famous wake up show. I wish I could have had him on our show in the mid-90s too, when everybody was spitting fire from Method Man, you know, to Nas to Jigga. Everybody was on the show. That's where I put you at. I put you in that realm of MCs. You rolling around with D-Block. You cannot be whack.
Facts.
Rolling around with D. It ain't even on you. If they say you good, then you cannot be whack.
Yeah, right.
You know, and with all that love, man, meeting this man on the streets, watching this elevation, HB, is just amazing. That's how God works.
Amen.
Knowing that he was taking care of his brothers at the same time he was taking care of those streets. Knowing that he didn't even get a chance to send his mother off properly. But that was because you were behind bars. I'm sure that in itself was probably a lesson learned. Yeah. And then taking all of that and making it into what you have today, man, I salute you.
Amen.
It's a beautiful story, man.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Appreciate that.
A sign of strength.
Yeah.
You know?
Appreciate that.
That's how strong he really is, though, because with all that I just said, ladies and gentlemen, that has nothing to do with the fact that you up here in the Valley of the Hyenas, Nino Man. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
You gotta have bars. Drop that beat on a Wonder. Sway in the Morning.
Can't put my dream to sleep. Lord knows what this mean to me. Came from the trap cooking coke like it's cream of wheat. Had no choice cause we need to eat. Everybody had a North Face, but my mother was broke, so fuck the brand, I just wanted a coat. Cause the nigga was freezing in the winter, but the homie said nope. What's the name of that? Niggas had jokes. I was like 3 centimeters to the end of the rope, cause my surroundings wasn't giving me hope. Till I put the focus on myself, now people calling me dope. I caught fire, now I want all the smoke. I remember every single night I was paying for this. I stayed strong, I was waiting on this. You could tell a lot about a motherfucker if they hating on this. These all facts, no debating on this. Look, I remember picking up pennies in a house to make a quarter. For a quarter juice when I really want a soda. Stepped it up like the elevator out of order. Check it up, several years later I'm a baller. I ain't broke no more, I eat what I want. Restaurant hop now, they think I'm eating too much. Now I understand clear. I like my seafood broiled, the pan seared. Nothing bland there, I'm a Lennox Ave
nigga. Had a rough ride, now I'm like the drag niggas. Get money quiet, cops tryna bag niggas. Stick up kids tryna grab niggas. Don't put it past niggas. Keep a small circle, move militant. Curve any vibe if you not feeling it. I'd rather get money, stay low instead of killing shit. Fuck jail, that's for the birds. Put your bid in quick. I know niggas doing time that wish they was home. Wish they could roam with niggas that was wit in their zone. But this can't know. Soon as he got pinched, niggas told. And niggas that say free him never pick up the phone. Man, this shit getting played out. So I'm on the road getting hazed out. And the days in, spending days out. Getting to the bag all week, got them dazed out. Fuck is all this shade about. This my only way out. Today is a new day. They turn to Tatianas for that blue face. I was flipping quarters like Two-Face. Had fiends looking like they had a toothache. Lockjaw, cause the rock pure. Just been getting it lately, they think I got soft. Like I ain't got goons to take tops off. But most of y'all gon' tell soon as it pop off. You a follower, you not a leader. It's embedded, I ain't gotta see her. Used to be hot-headed like I got a fever. Life a bitch, watch how you treat her. Cause we ain't getting no do-overs. So watch what you act a fool over. It's tricky. Is niggas showing love or they tipsy? Never trust a soul again for what they did to Nipsey.
Harlem.
Nino Man. Say his name 3 times. Nino Man. Nino Man. Nino Man.
So nasty.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Love Street.
Real rap is alive.
It's alive, Sway.
True MCs are living. God MCs.
Wow.
Nino Man.
Excellent. Nothing short. Wow.
I ain't really hugging a lot of dudes, man.
You heard?
Appreciate y'all, man.
Nah, man.
That is a classic.
Wow.
That was a classic. That was amazing. Let's turn that around. Let's turn that over tonight. I want that on the internet tonight. We're gonna turn that over tonight.
Damn.
Hope
Shit.
you have a date, Ty.
Damn.
Ty, turn this over tonight.
Damn.
You live in Harlem. Turn this over tonight.
Yeah, it's only
Damn,
right,
yo.
Yo.
big.
Yeah, put that pressure on, Nino. Tell him turn it over tonight, man.
Put it out tonight, big.
Yo, it's so refreshing.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know what to. You jumped on that from moment one. I was like,
what?
Yo, I didn't even have my fake smile on.
I'm like, what's happening?
Real bars, Nino Man.
Damn.
You heard? Get the project now. Follow him. I'm Nino Man. I appreciate you, family.
Damn.
Appreciate
Love your
y'all
story.
more, man.
Yeah.
Love your story, man. You're an inspiration, man. You are the same as anybody else that's out here getting it, whether it's Diddy, Jay-Z, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. You a story, bro.
Wow.
Your story is inspirational. Y'all follow that man. Nino Man. I love you, family. Keep shining. And thank you for being
That
dope.
was so good, bro.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
You
y'all,
came
man.
out here and killed it. We've been
That
trying
shit
to
just
make
gave
this
me
happen.
energy going into the weekend,
I'm about to
baby.
catch a flight to LA just on the strength of that. All right, until next time, we have nothing
What you heard?
left to say.